Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, I went fishing this weekend. Probably the best fishing weekend I ever had in my life. I caught this fish. I'll show it to you in this area. But as big as this one is, my buddy Chris, he caught one that could eat this one. It was crazy. Like, we didn't get a picture because he didn't get it all the way in because it slipped the hook. Actually, I think it broke the line, if I'm thinking right. I mean, that thing was massive. Like, I saw it from the bank, maybe 5 feet away. And I've never in my life seen a bass that big besides in, like, maybe Sports Illustrated? What's that magazine? Field and Stream, yeah. I mean, it was a big old bass. It was crazy big. But he jumped in the water after it, and it just happened to slip out of his grip. A little heartbreaker. Now Tiffy, she almost caught one that just snapped her pole in half. Like there was no fight or anything, just pole snapped. So I mean, there's some big fish in there. But we caught, I don't know, between all three of us, I think we caught 62 bass in a couple days. And that being said, I didn't catch anything the first day. Chris caught 30. Tiffy caught, I don't remember how many, but I did most of my good fishing the second day, so yeah. But we had put some fish on the stringer the first day, and we threw it in the lake, and we thought, you know what, we're going to eat some bass this evening, you know. Went back to get them out, and I guess the turtle had ate them or something, so that was a little heartbreaker. But we didn't worry about it too much, because we had a bucket with some more fish, which that's where I put my big one. Picture, again, this bass. Put it in there, and I don't know, 30 minutes later I went to go check on it, and it was dead. So that was a little heartbreaker. But we took it up the bank, we filleted it out, because it's like, I'd only been in there, I don't know, 30 minutes, and we was going to have to kill it anyway, so that was a thing. But, anyway, I decided that I had this old cooler on the back porch, and I was going to turn it into a live well, like for maybe bank fishing, or for the canoe, or just to have in general, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. So you guys just stick with me. And what'd you think about that bass? Just put it in the comments. I mean, I was pretty excited about it. So, alright folks, I'll see you in a few. Okay, YouTube, so excuse the mess, but here's my old Coleman cooler that I'm going to make the live well out of. I thought, why not, you know? It's just been sitting on the back porch. The old handle's gone. It's awkward to carry. So, yeah, let's see what happens. So like I said, this old cooler ain't got no handles or anything on it. So I'm going to take this old computer strap that I got laying here and some some drywall screws that I have laying around, because that's what I have. I was going to put some washers over the end, but I couldn't find any. So I'm just going to go make a handle out of this. So yeah, stick with me. I'm going to take a pair of wire clippers and I'm going to cut these plastic pieces off because they're no use to me. They won't hold the cooler. So there we go. See how easy that came off? That's crazy. It wouldn't hold a cooler. And it went somewhere. Now for the other side. Let me just cut them down in here. There we go. Going forever. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these little these little drywall screws, and I'm going to put it like doubled over and screw it straight into the cooler. That way it shouldn't rip, but if it does, who cares? It's free. I'll try something else. Okay, so my big plan is to hit the old thick part of the cooler here and see what happens. So let's get my handy dandy drill. I'm going to try to keep this where we can still put the lid on it. So that'd be a thing. I'll just go ahead and screw these through here. That'd be nice. Do it by hand. I mean, it's soft material. Hopefully it doesn't rip later, but it probably will. But we'll see. So, you know what? I'm going to find me a piece of wood. I'm going to do this the easy way. Alright, so now we got it through the piece of, what do you call this? Nylon. Yeah, there you go. And we'll just put this close to where the original holes were. And hopefully this don't mess up, but we'll see. Look at that. There we go. Now we got a handle. Let's put this other one on and see what happens. Can we still adjust this? I don't think we can. Oh yeah, we can. That's kind of cool. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, number 2. Looks like it holds to me. It ain't pretty, but it works. So there you go.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this part. So, lid still works as well. So there you go. Now we're going to do it to the other side.
What?
Alright, so if you want to put handles back on your old Coleman cooler like this, we're done. If you don't, if you want to build a live well like we're building, then stick with me. So I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, like, the whole plan for this, like, I don't plan to be walking through the woods like 80 miles with this. I mean, I plan to be just taking this from the truck, sticking it in the canoe, or keeping it on the bank, and filling up with water where we're at, and seeing what happens. And I mean, I'm not going to trust that strap no further than from me to the bench right now. But I mean, it will be nice to carry an empty canoe down, or canoe? Not carrying an empty canoe. I'm carrying an empty cooler. But that'd be nice just to get it to the truck, to the canoe, and I mean, it's not going to be that big of a hassle. So, we'll see what happens.
What?
Next, for our little installation here, I found these little baby bubble things at Walmart. They're like 5 a piece, and they run on AA's. You can run it on 1 or 2, 20 plus or minus hours. So, I mean, that's quite a while if you're going fishing. You might want to take a pack of batteries when you're going for the weekend or something. But, I don't know. I might not even need 2 of these for this cooler. Because, I mean, they're supposed to... Let's see. Where's it at? Where's that? Aerates up to 3 gallons. So, I mean, I don't know how many gallons of water this thing will hold. But I'd like to have aerated fish. So they don't die on me. So... Because I sure don't want another heartbreaker like I had this weekend. So, yeah.
What?
I noticed on the back of these little boxes, they had a little screw and a little tab with it, whatever this is. That's what I'm going to call it. And I decided to take the little screw out, take the little tab off, and that leaves us with a little hole. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a drywall. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to learn how to say drywall. 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 Obviously, I'm not doing very good. So, but anyway, I'm going to stick another one of those drywall screws through there and see what happens.
What?
Okay, so I've been thinking about where the best place for this thing would be. And I think I'm just going to put it right here. I mean, that should be amazing. I might put it just a little lower so I don't have to crimp the hose to get it in the thing. But, yeah, this is what we're going to do. So... Might be crazy, might be amazing. We'll see. So, if it's crazy, I'll change it later. Let's see. Well, it's a little bit crooked, but it did not go through the... God, I keep saying canoe. It's not a canoe, it's a cooler. But anyway, you get it, so. See if we can't get this to hold a little better. Actually, like that, it's just going to hold down once I put the battery in it. So, you know what? I'm going to leave it exactly like that. So yeah, there's our baby bubbler. Our first one.
What?
Alright, so this other baby bubbler, I'm going to put it on the opposite side of the cooler. Like, not in the middle or on this side, because that'd be kind of catty-corner. I'm going to put it on this side, which is directly across from the other side. And that was a real complicated way to tell you that. So, yeah. That's a thing. Chicken wang. Yeah. Let's see. So we hold that there. Put the old drill into it. There we go. Looky there. That one's a little tighter than the other one. So, yeah. And this one didn't go through the cooler either. So, fantastic. Now we got our baby bubblers on. And now we're going to put the old, I don't know, what's that called? Bubble stone? So yeah, stick with me to see the bubble stone.
What?
Everything tells me that this is a 1/4 inch piece of tube. At least that's what I assume it is. I didn't see anything on the packaging saying differently, but what I'm going to use is 15/16. That way it should have a little pressure on the hose, and I'm going to go all the way through the cooler here. And we're going to see what happens. So stick with me. Whammo. So that was easy. And you know, I don't think that's going to fit in there. So yeah, I guess we'll widen it a little bit. Should have went with my gut, 1/4 inch. Gut over butt. Said no one ever. Okay. Okay. I'll keep hitting that. Now let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. So yeah. I mean, realistically, we could put a little sealer around this as well. Which I might end up doing that, I don't know. Oh, come on. Let me take my bubbler off of there for a minute. So yeah, now we're through. Put the bubbler back on there. Okay. I mean, we're 87.7% done right now. So, yeah. Okay, there's that. Now I'll install the next one and we'll give this thing a try out.
What?
Alright, YouTube, so there's our build for the day. What you can do with an old beat up cooler that's been sitting on your back porch for 5 years without handles. Baby bubbler on that side. We got the strap on. Nothing on the back. Take it around this side. Baby bubbler 2. Strap on this side. And as long as you put those dry rolls, I'll never learn how to say dry wall screw fast. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, you put those in there, make sure you get them in the plastic so they'll hold. And then, yeah, check this out. I guess you could hear that turn on. There's part 2. Now for the grand reveal. Look at all those bubbles. Isn't that cool? I gotta figure out how to get these to stay on the bottom, but I mean, once they're in there, I think that'll be fantastic. I mean, they might be okay with that, I don't know. I'm not a fish guy. But I was also thinking about another little piece on the side. That way you could keep bait in there. So, that might be a future episode. Okay, YouTube. You guys have fun. Bye.
What?
Alright, YouTube. So, what'd you think about my live well? I thought it turned out pretty cool myself, but that's just me. Also, I can't say the word drywall screw. We did find that out, so that's a thing. A little heartbreaker. But, you know, I thought if this little live well works pretty well to keep the fish alive and stuff, I mean, that's so much better than letting them go to waste. So yeah, that's what you can do if you got an old cooler, and I don't know, I think I spent $10. So yeah. That cooler had been sitting on the back porch, I don't know, 2 years. I had birdseed in it, so yeah. And here's the beauty of the live well cooler that I made, is you can really still use it as a cooler once the fish are out of it. I mean, here's the thing, if you're going to fillet your fish, just empty the cooler, put a bag of ice on it, and keep your fillets on ice. So yeah, at least, I don't know, it works that way in my head. I'm sure it'll work that way on the bank, so yeah. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, what's up? Burton here, and if you like this video, check out one of these other videos. Or subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what you liked about it. Ring that bell. Or hit me up on Twitter, @Bretonian. Alright folks, you guys have fun. Bye.